Well, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nyaila Callwood. I am a program specialist in the Student Affairs Office on St. Thomas campus. I am also an actress, a writer, a poet, a musician, and I am the co-creator of the iCrowd, who is completely dedicated to helping young people find their story and express themselves. And today's session is all about expressing your stress, taking all that tension and extra negative energy you're feeling inside of you and just pushing it out, just getting it out of you. And we're gonna do that with musical prompts. So one of the first ways I want us to get into to express your stress is through words, through talking. And I know it's gonna sound a little crazy, but I want us all to just kind of have a conversation with ourselves, not necessarily a conversation per se, but just speak out, kind of take the thoughts, words out vocally. So I'm gonna play it. Let me know if you guys can hear. And we'll just take a couple minutes.
Hi, this is Edu and Ray, and these are Barner, the ultimate computer glasses.
Can you guys hear?
Yes.
Okay, so just take a minute, well, a couple minutes, and just speak. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be a full conversation. Just push some words out of you. Just a couple more seconds. All right, and we're winding down our conversations with ourselves. Winding down. All right, great. So now that we have some words flowing out of us and we've vocalized it, I want us to visualize it a little bit more. So another activity that I really like to do to express my stress, and of course I'm an artist, I'm a poet, so I write. If you're not a writer, you don't have to write. You could dance, you could draw, you could scribble, but I want you guys to grab a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't have a paper or pencil, you can also use your notes app because this is a writing exercise. And we're basically just going to do a little, I don't want to say sip and speak, but a little writing activity. Like I said, if you're not a writer and your writing isn't how you choose to express yourself, you could just get up and dance. But I really like writing because then you can read it back to yourself and it kind of helps you to internalize what stress you have been feeling. Because I know a lot of times you feel the stress, but you're not completely aware of why. And even if you're aware of the why, you're not really sure like how it is. And writing does really help you to kind of visualize it. So for this writing activity, of course, we're going to use a prompt again. And I always like to use music. So I would love for one of you guys to recommend a song to me, a song that you listen to when you're feeling stressed and you want to either just relax or release. Any song, anybody, just give me one suggestion. Anybody have any suggestions? I know I don't want me to pick one. All right, so I will pick a song, and this is my favorite song, so guys, don't judge me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it for a couple seconds, about a minute and a half, and then after we'll each have a chance to write, whether it's on your phone or on a paper or dance or draw or anything that you want to do to whatever this music inspires you to do. All right, are you ready? You might have a, give me a second.
Chosen and I can't fake it. Great, highly debated. And you want it, so you hate it. On the niggas that done made it. Don't blame the niggas that you came with. Blame the circumstance that kept your body faded. Or elevated. Tap into your directions, your information. Say affirmations. I be smiling brightest. And my fire hottest. My mind be highest. Aiming higher. Fight flight. Lower desires. Here I am, a teacher. With a message from the ethers bumping through your speaker. Solar flex. And the block is my cathedral. Shining brighter than your necklace. Keep your solar plexus. Shining brighter than your necklace. They say my aura been beaming. Since a child I've been dreaming of actualizing my gifts and mastering all the breathing. Me and Neon be been scheming on saving from demons. They say my heroes was heathens. Since my birth I've been leading. Got that warrior spirit on side, I'll channel and hear it. I speak my mind cause I am sweet and don't fear it. All the chaos outside, I don't run from a high. I'm the Neo Sojourner, I'll free the land with my mind. Okay, guys, so now we have a chance to express ourselves through writing and dance. I would always recommend writing, and then after we might be able to share. So we have about 5 minutes to do that, and I will cue you guys in when it's time to jump back over.
30 more seconds, everyone. All right, and bring it back in. Bring it back in. Awesome. So, what did you guys do? Did everyone write? Did anyone do anything else? Did you guys dance, sketch? What did you guys do to express yourself based off of the prompt?
This is Mary. I drew.
Nice. And can you share it with us? I'd love to see it.
Can you see? I don't think you will be able to see it.
Because of the fact that okay. Anybody else drew? Did anybody else write? Did anybody dance? What did you guys do to express? Okay, great. Do you want to share with us?
I basically wrote what my middle name means, which is I am Azalea, which kind of represents who I am. And I actually like what it means. So I said, I am Azalea. I'm a symbol of womanhood in some cultures. I grow in dark, moist, shady places. When you give me to someone, I am telling that person to take care of themselves for me. If you put me in a dark vase, I wish death upon your house. I am a beautiful blossom. I may grow short and shrubby, but people still notice me. I am colorful. I am sweet. I am intelligence. I am beauty. I am passion. I am romance. I am purity. And there's much more to go about it, but I love living by my middle name because it actually represents me, except for the putting me in black vase part with the death. I don't wish death upon people, but back in the days when you give someone azaleas and roses in a black vase, you wish death upon the household. But I love the positive energy around my middle name and what it represents. And especially the part where it says I may be short and shrubby, but people still notice me. I don't like attention, but people still notice me. I've had people say that to me many a times. And so I love what my middle name means, Azalea. It is a flower. It is a beautiful flower. And so that's what I wrote.
Hi everyone, I'm back. But from what I heard, I loved it, Kiana. It was amazing. And your middle name has so much depth. Anybody else? Michelle, I know you were saying something earlier, but I think Kiana was speaking. How did you express yourself?
Is it okay? So it's just, I'm not sure if it's just me, but we were like really in and out. It could be my internet though. So I assume you asked, what did I do? Correct? So first I drew, and I don't draw. So I drew kind of like stick figures, and basically it was me studying because I am a nursing major. So it's just me at the computer for like, 12 hours plus. And then I made it into the song. I just got up and I just like threw my papers in the air and I started to dance. And because I finished so early, since it was majority of stick people, I decided to like start to write a poem, but I didn't get to finish. So it was majority. It wasn't the stick people that I'm drawing.
You care to share your drawing?
So I did it on my phone. I could try my best to see if you can see it. So let me see real quick. Okay, so I'm not. Let me see. Okay, so. Okay, I will try my best. Can you? Oh, yeah. So. I'm not sure. It's a little dark, but it was me studying. And then there's the glare. Well, it's not the best drawing, anyways. But y'all get the point. It was me studying with my book, and then at the computer all day, and then I just got up and started to dance. I had like my hands in the air, and then I had my hands out, and then I was like, to my clouds. So that's what I did.
Thank you. Anyone else care to share how they express their stress? Okay, so as we wrap up, I'll share a piece that I came up with from that prompt. This is definitely something I just did on the spot. It came out pretty good, so I'm gonna share it. Okay, so it's called, it doesn't have a name, but it goes like this. Brighter than what used to be, shining like I'm supposed to be. I'm ready for the blessings that seem to be in wait for me, calling for my destiny to become clear to me. So all the questions that I have can just become a memory. My mind just keeps on testing me, confusing me and pressing me. I cannot understand why my ideas just keep on stressing me, but they won't get the best of me. I'll feel what's next for me. Until I rise, it's no surprise. Success must be my destiny. So that is what I wrote to express my little stress, because I've been feeling really pressed with a lot of ideas. You know, you have a lot of ideas and they're like overwhelming you, and it's like you feel like you ain't going nowhere because it's so much, but you know your emotions, so you just gotta whoosa. That's what that was for me.
I have a question. Was that song that you played your song?
No, it's not. It's not. I wish.
For some reason, it sounded like you, so I was like, wait, is she playing her song?
Thank you. Well, I'm flattered. But it's a song by a group named Oshun. It's called Solar Plexus. And it's basically about claiming your identity and making it shine brighter than the glamour and glitz that you put on yourself. So let you shine brighter than anything else that you try to glamorize yourself with. I can actually share the link in the chat if you're interested. And thank you guys. That's the end of our session. Some other ways that I like to express my stress is what I call rip it up. I would like just get a piece of paper and like start to just tear it up, or like rip the sheets off of my bed, just throw things off of the table, and it's like it makes you feel a little crazy, like you're kind of like insane and losing it, but really it's just you're feeling that inside of you, and it's a lot better to feel it outside of you. Of course, be careful of the damage you cause, but that is another tactic I use to express my stress. Definitely music is one of my go-tos. Writing is the best for me. I draw sometimes, but I need to come out looking like crazy. Mostly I sketch like abstract stuff. And I always recommend using music as a prompt, because Sometimes it's hard for people to find a place to start expressing themselves, and music kind of starts a story for you, whether your story manifests as a writing, or your story manifests as a dance, or your story manifests as a drawing. Even as you see, like, people online, they have music behind them. You see these artists and these expressives always channel themselves through music. So I would always recommend using music as a catalyst to help you express your strength. Of course, creativity is one of the best ways to do that. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you for spending this moment with me. Thank you for helping me be inspired to come up with this piece. I think I might actually share it online on my on Viacra. And you guys have any other ideas that you want to share with me on how you express your stress? Anything that I haven't shared that has worked for you in the past, or you continue to do right now throughout COVID and everything? If not, we are now at the end of our session and the end of our day for the Health Expo. Thank you guys for coming. It's been a great day, a great collection of presentations. I want to give a big shout out to my team, Ms. DeCosta, Ms. Tawal, Mr. Dyron, and Nurse Herbert. We've been working for weeks to bring this to you guys. Seeing here, and all of you are making an intentional effort to grab hold of your mind and your body. I look forward to seeing you guys in more sessions in the future, and I am wishing you blessings and peace and strength and comfort and no stress. Thank you again for being here. I love you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.